So it's the next day and I'm gonna start working on this door, chuck it on the table and start, you know, just getting rid of this paint and fixing all these low spots here, which I will probably do first before I start messing with everything else. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So we've gotten this door off, nice and light because there's nothing in it. But yeah, gonna strip back around here and fill in some bog there, get these low spots going. Because there were a few dents there, and then there's like a small one there. And yeah, I banged it out from the inside, gotten it pretty much perfect, or as much as I can, and just a thin layer of bog will perfect it all. But yeah, the rest of the door is looking alright. There are, at the bottom here, along there are very small rust holes, but that doesn't bother me too much. But the thing that kind of annoys me is that there's a big old hole where they drilled and then sprayed some rust proofing in there. So I don't know if I should weld that up or just put the plugs that they put in back in, but I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty decent door. Alright, so this is a bit interesting. The layers on this door, so this is a factory, no one's touched this or anything. So they got the primer, like the base primer, then they go to this white, and they go to, like, you know, the standard blue over here. Not sure what the white's for. I don't know if that's like helping the blue turn to the shade blue it is now or whatever, but over here it has the white, then it goes to like black, and then white, primer, white, black, and then blue up here. So I'm guessing the black is overspray from this, maybe. I'm not sure, but there's black under there, but no black around here. So I'm guessing it's from the overspray from this. But yeah, that's a little bit interesting there. Look at the turkey. What a scat. Ugh. Made some body filler finally. Whole heap up there, a little down here, and then I'm trying to chuck a little bit down there because that all here was a bit of a low spot right there. So minty. Alrighty, so more body filler has been found. Just never ending. Hopefully that side has nothing. This is pretty ugly, man. Not good. Alright, so today is the day I'm gonna try and pull out this back window to suss out the big old rust holes on each side. So I'm just gonna pull it out and hope for the best. I've already started taking it out. I'm just, well, it's a bit hard to see. Very hard to see actually, hold up. So that's how the rubber is normally, right? And then over here is, yeah, where I've started to tuck it in. And hopefully just keep going all along the edge there. See, I've tucked it in all in there. And yeah, you just go at it. Tuck it in with your fingers. Like that. And yeah, hopefully that comes out pretty easy. Yeah, someone cut my headliner. I have no idea why, but they decided to cut it. Which kind of is annoying, but oh well. Hopefully tuck it back in, and then yeah, you can't really do much about those cuts for some reason. But yeah, this should be interesting to pull out. Oh, that doesn't look too good. That is, I haven't even touched that yet. But this side, not bad. A little crusty, but not bad. That might break through. Yep, we got a hole. Oh, that's all right. No, it's still not alright, but this side is just, what the hell, man. That is bad. Alright, I'll clean this up and see how bad it really is. So, I've been picking away and the holes have grown. But I'm pretty happy that the rust hasn't, or I don't know what's underneath all this here, but it hasn't gotten to this seam that goes there, which is good. And that's sort of on both sides, because this one has rust, but it hasn't rusted through, and that's like right on the seam there. So and then this is intact as well, this little indent divot, which is on that side's completely gone. So got a little hole there as well. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to fix up, as well as the rust all up that drip rail there. So I got to do this first before any full-on like good primer, and that's getting laid on this car. So this is kind of a big setback, but you know, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. So the only good thing I can really find out of this is that you can get a magnet, and in here there's a piece of metal that folds up against here, so you can come in here, fish out all the rust, because it doesn't fall all the way to the bottom down there, luckily. So I can just fish it out with the good old magnet. I've taken off the rubber off the back window here, and I found there's a little part number. I don't know if it's a part number, but some sort of number there. So if anyone is interested, there it is. But yeah, overall she's in decent condition. The rubber needs cleaning, of course, from all the rust. If I can find it, yeah, she's a bit crusty. But yeah, overall it's pretty solid. I've cleaned it up with the drill a bit, and it's bad, but it's not looking too bad. I'm just glad that it didn't rust until this seam right here, which is good. Did a bit more cleaning over here, and then a littlest pinhole right there appeared, which is not bad. Just gonna, just nice tack right there and then grind it off, and she's fine. No holes appeared up here, which is good, which I'm happy about. But yeah, this side is nice and ugly. Today I'm gonna just start sanding along the bottom, getting all this scuffed up. I'm not gonna strip it all the way back, just scuff it up so that primer will stick to it. And then all up here is gonna be a bit tricky because that's just only if it was a white door, it would make my life a bit easier, so I don't have to paint all this. But it's a blue door, so got to sand it all back and make it fresh for the primer to stick on. Rip to this beautiful factory paint. Oh man, it's gonna feel terrible doing this. I've been sanding, everything's looking pretty nice. It's pretty good. My hands are nice and blue, like they were heaps worse than this. But yeah, it's looking schmick. All up here I still need to do, but yeah, slowly getting there. So a few days gone past, I'm gonna do another day of sanding. So with this door, this is the original factory passenger side door. So this is all original Toyota paint. I was just like, oh yeah, it's fine, I'll leave it. But nah, I was just planning to just primer and then like paint where the primer is and then leave that because it's fine. But then I was doing the blue door and I was just like, I might as well do it properly, like sand it back, actually paint all that, and up here as well, because that is pretty. You can see that from inside the cab. So all the scratches, I don't know where they came from, just years of abuse. But yeah, I'm gonna paint all that as well, which I wasn't planning to, but you might as well do it right the first time, even though it doesn't look too bad. So it should be easy. Just give her a light scuff back, like a sand back, and then yeah, hit it with some primer. You should be all sweet then. So another day of sanding. I've been sanding for a bit, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten most of it sanded. Like the majority of it is done. Like there's a few little things like along here, like along the edges here where it's still like a bit shiny from the clear coat. I've done all up in here as well. I've avoided all this because the rubber goes over that, and it's this door's white, so I don't have to worry about it too much. All down here is nice and smooth. All the scratches are sanded out. Primer should go down nice on that. I've sort of done along here as well, since you will see that once the rubber's on. So yeah, slowly going at it. I don't know if I'll hit it with some primer today, but just happy I got out and started sanding. Alrighty, so it's the next day. Today I'm going to be fixing these dents here. Like you can hardly see them, but there's pretty good. There are a few dents, there's like 5 of them that I need to go through, and I look at my body filler. I was like, oh, this is looking a bit low, so hopefully I'll have enough to just cover most of them. But yeah, once that's empty, that's done, and then we'll move on to primering the edges of the door, because that's the only other thing I can do at the moment. But yeah, hopefully this goes alright. Should be sweet. Alrighty, she's looking good. I just had enough body filler to smear all over this, so that's nice. Got a little bit on the door over here as well. Down there, that's a bit of a low spot there, so filled that in. looking good, and now I'm just gonna chuck this door in the sun over there and just prime the edges, because, you know, got to get some progress going around here. Yeah, this is looking nice, looking minty. Primer makes it look heaps better. Look at that, wow, got all up here as well. Look at that. All the scratches are gone. I taped up here because I couldn't be bothered to sand the inside there. Plus, the rubber goes over it, which hides everything underneath it. So that's nice. Look at that. Wow. Pretty happy with that result. Just going to get the blue door ready, hopefully, and do the same thing to that as well. But yeah, looking nice. Today we've done, you know, a decent amount of progress. We've gotten all this nicely bogged over. It still needs a fair amount of work, but the majority, the thick stuff is on there. We've, you know, over there, in there, we worked on the white door, primed that. Still need work on this blue one, do a bit of sandblasting in there, just to get rid of all the, a little bit of rust in there. You know, a few extra drain holes. More sandblasting, but yeah, this door is nearly ready. I still need to get rid of all this, all back to bare metal. So that'll be a mission. I'll probably do that tomorrow maybe. And then yeah, bit of a mess, but we've done well, Tomorrow should be just as good. What a scat. Ugh.